Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Go VR, go home, and I want to welcome you to Sunday Brunch Kit Builds. And today we are starting.
I can't fly in your world.
I put you in it.
No, I'm just saying I can't fly in your world.
But I put you in the game.
But that means I can't fly.
Oh, yeah, because it's not creative. That's fine. Just play that for now, and then...
Can I just play my... No. Can I just play my game? With tracks?
No, but I'll let you play that one after. So go play that one for now, and then... Yeah.
And then you can think about it.
Yep. Absolutely.
I can't wait to what? You can do it after.
Okay. So we had to start a little bit later today. Normally we start at 10 a.m. Every Sunday morning. But as things are slowly starting to open up here in Ontario, turns out my wife goes back to work. So that means that yesterday she went back to work, and apparently she works today as well. So I had to get her to work, and she doesn't actually start till now. But yeah, I had to. She was a little early, just a little early. But in typical fashion, what we do is if you're going to be building a kit, or if you're working on layout, you can always click on the link there that I put in the chat, and you can come aboard and you can join us here live. Just keep it train related. Now, I know that we've got a couple of special guests that will be joining us shortly. But what we're going to do, so because this is a new month, we're starting a new kit series, and I've got here two out of the possible 7, or 2 out of the 5 that I've got, or 6, 5 or 6, can't remember. This is the Walther's Ethanol kit series. For some reason, this is in a blue box. I don't know why. Yeah, I saw this on eBay, and I had to scoop it up. Did cost an arm and or leg, but worth it. Bought it from Trains with a Z, and they're out in the States there, and they were kind enough to ship it out to me. And then our local Ottawa store, Lark Spurline, they literally had this sitting on the shelf for like the longest time. And I got a heck of a deal. Originally $90, got it for about $50. So not too shabby whatsoever. These two kits go together, the fermentation tanks and the processing center. And this is what we're going to work on over the next month. We already have a guest. Welcome, Bubs. How's it going? How are you today?
Pretty good. Wonder where Perry is. I thought he'd be coming in there shortly there as well.
I'm sure he'll be joining us shortly as well. And yes, today is the 4th of July. Happy Independence Day to all of our U.S. neighbor friends, viewers, and train enthusiasts. Oh, well, it's beautiful out there.
It is.
It's a good day to be working outside.
Exactly.
Oh, right on. So what are you working on there today on the layout?
Well, I'm going to be putting in more trees. I just got to set my camera up in the shade so it don't get too hot.
Right on.
And I think this is the only spot where my Wi-Fi is not going to buffer on me.
Yeah, the further away from the house you go, then...
Exactly.
Yeah, it happens. And, okay, here we go. Here's Perry here.
Hey, Perry.
G'day. Test. Can you hear me?
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yes.
5 by 5.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I got a...
Looks like Perry's also going to be working on a kit. And it looks like he's doing the ethanol series as well, which is really neat.
Yeah.
I hope
So
you had
this-
an easier time finding that stuff in your attic there.
Yeah. Well, I climbed up there yesterday. It was pretty hot, but it cooled off a little bit, so it's not bad there now. This is the first time this is all being opened.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So what are your plans with it once it is built? Are you going to do a module or?
Well, I'm gonna have to do 2 modules.
Oh yeah, I guess it's pretty big, right?
So email like at least 2, maybe 3. I don't know, but so I'm gonna open it here now. There.
Pulling off the plastic wrap. You gotta love that.
Yeah. So there we go. We got the instructions and a bag of parts here and some decals.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if you can see those or not. I'm looking on my computer. There seems to be a bit of a lag time.
The audio is good though.
Yeah.
It sounds fine.
Yeah, I got my my mic out there from the phone. That's the first time I'm using it too.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we're gonna do the 2 kits.
You're doing the processing center,
Yes.
Chris?
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's what I got here.
I'm just double
I gotta
checking with
open.
this because this was previously owned and the plastic was off. I'm just kind of double checking to see if there's anything missing. I don't think so.
Oh yeah.
And the way they noted it, they said that there was nothing missing. So I hope that their word is good.
Yeah.
It's kind of what I'm going off of here.
You said that yours was in a blue box.
Yes. Yeah. The like the newer style. I did check
really?
on the instructions here, and it says 2013.
2013.
Yeah.
Because mine's copyrighted. My instructions is 2009. So it was. I guess these must be the original kits, or the first run, or rather, I guess you'd call it.
Yeah. Now I don't know if they did just this kit again, because I've never seen any of the other kits in a blue box. It doesn't make sense to me.
Huh.
Now I was doing a little bit of research yesterday.
Oh yeah.
On piping for these ethanol plants, and I was red is for fire suppression.
Yeah.
Red pipes. Green pipes are for water. I forget what blue pipes are, and yellow pipes are for chemicals.
Oh, nice. So depending on where your pipes go and what they're doing, they'd have to be a specific color.
Yeah, so I think that's going to be kind of cool once we get into doing piping, is to make sure that the pipes are the right colors for the right spot, right?
Yeah. No, agreed. Do you have any of the extra detail kits or no? Or just
no. I didn't know there was extra detail kits, so I'm just pulling everything out of the bag here and see if I got everything.
With the processing center, the big 4 tanks.
Yes.
They had an extra kit which basically adds walkways that go from roof to roof, and a scaffolding kind of ladder system to go up the side of one of the tanks.
Okay.
And that was a whole separate package.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I don't think I don't have that. I know that.
No. Oh.
But maybe somebody will.
Yeah, you and I are both still looking for that one kit.
Yes.
Which one is it called?
I think it's the cooling tower or cooling thing, the cooling tower or cooling thing. I'm not sure what they call it. Anyways, it's the cooling plant or whatever they want to call it.
Yeah, it comes with one big tank, the long thing, which I think are dryers or something for.
Well, it's the water cooler, I guess. Like, you know,
Oh,
it takes the water and the fans, I think, cool it with the air.
Yeah.
And then it goes back into the tank as cool, clean water, and then it recirculates, because I think it just goes round and round and round,
Yeah.
as far as I know. So that's that.
If anybody in the chat, because everybody's been going to their local stores and whatnot recently, because everything's opening back up again. If anybody sees any of these Walther's kits, definitely reach out and let us know, because we need 2 of them technically, one for Perry and one for myself. And mind you, I did mention to Perry yesterday, if we end up going to the secret location, they might have it. They might.
Yeah, because I asked Tristan yesterday. I asked him. I said, "Do they have kits there?" And he said, "Yes, they do." So there is
Maybe
a
they
good
do.
chance either. Yeah, they might have it back in the warehouse somewhere. You know, like crashing around down there. Just you have to get access to the warehouse.
Yeah. Well, definitely make a pilgrimage out of it. I can tell you that.
Yeah, I gotta check my instructions here, see where I think I know where it's supposed to start, but yeah.
Yeah.
The good thing about these kits is that there's nothing too daunting about these ones. They basically build themselves. And
Yeah,
the
well, you've
instructions
built
are
it.
actually decent too.
You built one before, right?
All of them. Yeah, I did all of them.
Oh, yeah. So like this, well, I bought this and I didn't have room for it, so I looked at them and then I just put them up in the attic in a big box, and this is the first time I went up and got them yesterday, and this is the first time they've been down since then.
Huh.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing what you come up with, especially with the fact that you're going to build like a whole module system for them.
Yeah, I gotta think a little bit here on when I'm building them, is because I don't know. I don't really want to do it like what's on the box, as far as colors wise, because like they have the railings and all that in red. I don't think I want that. I don't think I'm gonna do the railings in yellow on mine, anyways.
Yeah.
I don't know what your plans are.
Well, the last time I did mine, I did the white walls with the green roof, and I did the red railings.
Okay.
This time I might do red walls, white roof, and then maybe like a bluish kind of safety railing. Not like a bright blue, like more like a seafoam green, or kind of like what Bubs has going on for the backdrop there, like a light blue.
Okay, yeah, sort of like what Pike Stuff buildings are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Light blue. I want it to look a little different, but try to keep. I want to do the because what I did with the last one, the big tank that you have, you get a giant decal and it says North American Ethanol. I changed mine to Great Canadian Ethanol, and I feel like I want to stick with that theme.
Yeah, that's kind of a good name.
Yeah, and
I don't know if I want to call mine that either. Like I think I'll probably change the name on mine too.
I think it allows you to do like a little bit of customization with it as far as that goes. So it's.
Can you use the sprues? I guess you could use the sprues as piping too, right?
Yeah,
probably.
You just gotta. There's a trick to it there with melting it. That's the thing. Melting and stretching it.
I don't want to melt it. I don't want to melt it. I just want to make pipes out of it.
Oh yeah, you could do that. That's what I was saying. That's what some people do. They actually will melt it a little bit to actually stretch out the pipes and actually make the bends.
Okay, yeah. Well, the bends are already there, kind of. Like if you plan it, you could make the bends yourself. Like use the already bent bends and do it.
Okay.
I want to take a quick second and just say hey to everybody in the chat. Going up here. We got James. Hey, James. Hillbilly Railroad. And Luca. Hope the arm is doing better. John. 2618. Railhawk Racer. How's it going? Ontario Northland Rail fan. Good morning. And Dennis and Dwight and Jacob. And Jacob, yes, I did see the new ONR Ballast cars. I don't think that Bowser has officially announced them, but I know that it's in the cards, and I know that a couple of shops are doing custom numbers as well. So even though Bowser is going to announce 3 numbers, it's possible to get another 3 numbers from a couple of other shops.
Ah.
Yeah. It's O&R, so I feel like I have to be on the up and up, you know.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, when we do go to
That's
that shop, definitely find out about more bins.
Did you guys see the newest release from Intermountain with all their new cylindrical hoppers?
Yeah, I saw that at Otter Valley there on the posts.
No, I didn't. What's coming?
Oh, they're already here. More numbers.
already-
More
Very
of those. A lot of government of Canada hoppers. A lot of wheat board.
Oh,
They're here.
cool. They're here.
They're in store already.
What about those repay to well cars? Does Otter Valley have any of those?
The well cars.
Yeah, the
well
Gunderson
cars.
Husky well stacks.
Oh, those haven't
Those
come
new
in yet.
ones. Yeah, those haven't. You know what we're gonna have to do, Chris? There too, from Otter Valley. I was looking. They got the grain trailers that go into these ethanol plants
Yes.
from Lone Star.
Yep.
We're gonna have to get some of those for the trucks, because usually I didn't find this out. Usually 90% of the stuff is trucked in, like the corn is trucked into these processing plants, and then the byproduct is the DDG comes out in the hoppers, and the ethanol comes out in tank cars, and they usually bring in gas to denature the ethanol in a tank car as well.
Mm-hmm. Which it's neat for you because you've got an ethanol train right now, a full one of just tank cars, and I'm pretty sure you do have a bunch of cylindrical hoppers as well, right?
Yeah, not as many as I'd like though. Like I only have the type of hopper that comes in here is the 4 bay type hoppers, and I only got maybe I think 3 or 4 of those. So I'm definitely gonna have to get some more of those, because they usually have 2 or 3 come out a day on a 100,000 gallon ethanol plant.
Yeah.
Something like that. I don't know. I was reading stuff yesterday online. I was looking all over the place.
There's a lot of research to be done with stuff like this, wanting to make sure that it's modeled accurately and whatnot and well represented for sure.
Yeah. That's right. That goes. I'm trying to lay this out here. That goes there. This goes here. This is almost like a puzzle.
Yeah, I like how they do that, opposed to some of their other kits where it's just a flat edge, or in some cases there's just a solid piece, but that's usually if it's a lot smaller of a footprint than this.
Yeah.
But yeah, it works and it holds, so it's no complaints from me there on that. So yeah, I've got my I don't know if I'm rushing or if it's because I'm just familiar with it. But yeah, my footprint's already glued together here.
Oh, you're quick. Well, I'm just still putting things. I got an extra piece. That must be for something else.
Is it this one?
It's kind of a square thing. It doesn't have any little tabs on it.
Yeah. So that's for a separate little tank system.
Yeah, it's got two medium-sized tanks and a little small tank, and then some what looks like things that put something on. So that must
Yeah, the
be.
little concrete pad things.
Yeah,
I
I
think it
have to
goes
paint
like
this in it.
here. Technically
Yeah,
goes
that's it.
on the side of it.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the extra one, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
That'll
So I
help
gotta.
with the what is it called? Like when you're adding your piping, I think it attaches to this and then it'll carry it on through.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'll just put that aside for now. Oh, and we've got a visitor.
Another one.
Yeah.
Another visitor. Wow. Busy
Huh.
day.
Oh, where'd he go? Okay, I don't know where he went. I went to add him to the stream and then it. Okay, well.
He'll be back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wherever it was. And then anybody from the U.S., happy Independence Day.
Yep.
We had our Canada Day there, Thursday?
Yeah,
Thursday,
we did.
It was weird working because I was at Esso loading on Thursday night, and it was around 10 o'clock, and it seemed like everybody all at the same time started lighting fireworks off because all around me there was just freaking everybody's display was going up. It was kind of cool.
Well, yeah, as soon as that sun goes down and the weather is decent, right? Like you don't want to do it on a really windy day, but
No, well, there was even here like last night across the river, they were lighting off fireworks, and over here in the bay too, they were lighting them off.
Huh.
I don't know if they're like from America or what, because we do have some Americans up here, but like I don't know if they're up here now with the COVID, if they can get across the border or not. Because we usually have some people that they rent a cottage over here in the bay there every summer. So I don't know how that would work. And there's somebody just down the street from me. They have a house because they're from Colorado.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Dennis was saying it's like artillery in Barrie. If you wanted to knock somebody off, it would have been a good time because like your gunshot would just blend into the fireworks.
Yeah, usually I try to make a point to work most holidays as well. Like and like they ask you, you can volunteer or you can whatnot, but I don't mind it because usually what has been the case anyways the last several years here in Ottawa, it always rains on Canada Day anyways.
It did again there that Thursday too.
Oh, did it?
Did it rain?
Up here it did.
No, because it didn't rain anywhere I was there, Brandon.
And especially with everything going on, it's like, they usually do the carnival thing down on Terry Fox there.
Oh yeah.
In Canada, but obviously with everything going on, there's a lot of things that did get canceled and whatnot. So not really missing out on much.
No.
So what I'm going to attempt to do is I'm going to build the structure separate from the base because it does have the locking. There are little locking mechanisms here. So, like almost like a male-female connection. And it only goes together one way in that sense. So I'm going to try to put the walls together separately. That way it'll be easier to paint. So I can paint the whole base, paint the whole top, because they're going to be two different colors anyways, so I don't want to have to tape everything off, and then just glue it to the base
Okay.
after.
Yeah, that's what I think I want to do too. Is I'm not going to put anything on the base here until after.
I actually have a picture. I don't know if you're using your phone right now, aren't you, Perry?
Yeah, I am actually. Yeah.
Okay,
That's the
I'm
only.
gonna. I've done it. It's okay, but it's so hard to read the chat and whatnot as well when you're doing it. I'm gonna send you a picture
Yeah.
that I saw online, and I think it's
Okay.
a great setup for ethanol. You can take a look at it after, and it also involves a Pike Stuff 3-bay engine house
Okay.
as a basically, yeah, the train goes through it for drop off through one of them, and then the other two are just for trucks, which is a neat concept.
There's
I don't
also another add-on to that.
Is there?
Add on to what?
Yep.
The Pike,
There's
the
the
Pike stuff?
Walters. There's the Walters loading. No, it's a Walters Cornerstone truck loading kit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
I
think
saw
I have
that
one.
too.
Well, I have the rail kit. I don't have the truck kit.
Yeah.
Or I have a couple of rail kits that I bought when I bought this set that I.
Is it the rail
'Cause
to road transfer?
Yeah, it's rail.
No, it's
to,
actually a
no,
truck loading
it's a-
transfer. Oh. Sorry, I mean, the one that Chris was showing was there's also a truck transfer for ethanol there, as in they're picking up ethanol to go to a local gas station as well.
Oh yeah, okay.
If you look. I'm sorry for... uh-oh. Stay.
I'm going to get some of those American Limited fuel cranes. I have 4 of them already for my locomotive shop. But that's basically what that's what you use to load the trucks with, or like they use them in railroad terminals too to put fuel in them in the locomotives, and they don't make them all. I think I got 2-pack, and they come in a 2-pack. I got some from Lauren there a couple of years ago. Anyways, I built them. They're very, very delicate. They do actually work. Like you can move them around, but they're very delicate. You got to watch, because I broke one and I was able to fix it. But you can use them, and they're quite realistic once you get them built.
Kind of like the doors on an intermodal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's
trailers
next?
earlier? I'm gonna have to pick up a couple.
What are you picking up?
For my DeBojo for later. I gotta get some of those trailers that Perry was talking about.
All those, the corn haul trailers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Lauren has some now. I don't know if you go online, you can see them there. And they're different ones, because some come with blue tarps over top of them, some come with black tarps, some come with the tarps open, some with the closed. So there's many different configurations you can do with them for loading and unloading.
I think the one that you're referring to that he has is the it has an open back to it though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's open or closed. That's just
Oh no, you can totally take almost like a tissue paper, thicken it up a little bit, and glue it right over top of it, and it might look like a tarp.
Yeah.
And it'll fold just like it would.
So next, I guess I got to do some walls.
Or you can use this stuff.
What stuff?
Plastic.
Leftover plastic from, say, a bag. Yeah.
True.
Oh yeah.
Give it a little bit of a paint job after. There you go.
Yeah. And that's set. Okay.
Yeah, Dennis, I definitely have to agree with you there, especially because well, you know the GTA, Dennis, and like I grew up in like the Brampton area. I would always go to Chinguacousy Park every Canada Day to watch the fireworks because it's a huge community park. They have like a ski hill, a skate park, curling ring, literally the most Canadian thing ever. But anyways, so they would do fireworks every year, and it's like very, very chintzy. They don't really spend that much on fireworks, and it's kind of, disappointing seeing as how, the entire city goes every year. So, yeah. But American fireworks, they definitely know how to throw a party, that's for sure.
Well, they didn't.
Yep.
Out west, they couldn't do too much fireworks because it's so dry out there this year.
Yeah,
Well,
they've been having
yeah,
some crazy,
that, especially in BC.
What's that?
Bubs was saying that they're having heat waves or something.
Yeah, well, it's been
No, BC actually had an internal fire, had an interior fire.
Oh, a full on.
Yeah, it would be. That was what, Leiden or something, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't.
in Leiden. And apparently
I can't imagine that. That would be just horrible.
Yeah. Apparently the CN main line took quite a bit of damage at the bridge too.
Oh, did it?
Yup.
Well, I saw a thing there yesterday. They said a train had gone by just before the fire started. So I don't know what they're implying there, but maybe something, I don't know.
Oh.
Was there did a train hit a bus here in Ottawa like the other day?
Yeah, via train hit a van over on Barnsdale Road there on I don't remember what date it was, but the guy was deceased, of course.
Oh, jeez. That's not good.
No, I know, but oh well. Apparently the report that that I heard that the person was texting and driving and drove through the barriers and right in front of the train just as it hit the crossing. And the train was doing 80 miles an hour.
Oh, jeez. Yep.
So
yeah, that'll do it.
You know the result of that.
Yeah, probably nothing left of the car, right?
I don't think so. Like there's a fair bit of damage to it. Was an F40 6402, one of the wrapped units.
Yep.
And
the Love the Way one.
Yeah. It was it was a 50th, 100, well, yeah, 50th or a 150 unit, and then it was a 40 unit, and then now it's a Love the Way unit, and it got some damage. Apparently, it had to go back to Ottawa, and then it went out on another train, and they took it to CAD Rail in Montreal.
Oh, jeez.
So.
And we've got Dawson Rail Adventures.
Hi, Chris.
Welcome. How's it going?
Good.
What are you working on today?
Hey, Dawson.
This engine.
Working on a locomotive?
Yep. It needs the bell on the front end. I don't know, I picked this up on eBay pretty cheap.
What brand is that?
It's an old blue box.
Ah, okay.
Not as modern as the rest of them, but still a good engine.
Those things, they tend to last forever.
Yes. Here is my EL Bicentennial one.
Oh, nice.
That one is another blue box. People don't like the blue box SD45s because their bodies are too wide. But I don't care. They're cheap and fun.
Yeah, as long as you're having fun and enjoying the hobby, that's all that matters.
Sparky probably likes that.
Also, speaking of VIA, I
I got the Conrail
I
here.
was reading something, and apparently there are new charger sets that are coming.
Yeah.
It's only going to be one locomotive on the train, and I think it's a cab car at the other end.
Yeah.
that's what I heard too.
That's interesting.
Is that how Amtrak has
Even
it
though
right
the-
now?
No,
No,
that's not.
Amtrak
They
runs
got
2 or 3.
they have separate cars and locomotives. Amtrak
Oh,
does.
really?
They
Yeah,
have
Amtrak
I
has-
seen, but they're going to be out in like I think the Midwest for those.
Here in New York, I haven't seen a single charger, so
Not yet.
Yeah, and they're 4,200 horsepower, whereas the ones we're getting, they're going to be 4,000 horsepower.
oh.
Huh.
Yeah, I haven't seen any here in New York, and I'm still waiting for them.
So that's 15.
Well, that's one bag of trees finished.
You're starting to look
Yeah.
more like a forest there, Brandon.
Well, it's supposed to be representing Algonquin Park.
Yeah, I know.
Like, the backdrops, I still got to do that false painting background, like I want to try and do. Try and pull some little bit of beginner Bob Ross.
Okay. Well, I got my hair cut today too. My head feels about 20 pounds lighter.
Nice.
It feels so good now. Man, it was driving me nuts. Length of my hair.
Okay. Yeah. I was also reading up on Bowser. They've shipped out their SD40-2s and 3s to distributors and dealers there on their website.
Oh, good. That just means that the next run is going to be announced soon.
Yep. I can't wait to get my Expressway and my SD40-3.
Aren't you getting 2 expressways?
No, I'm only getting one Expressway, and then I'm getting an SD40-3.
Wow.
Which is a remote unit as well. Apparently they said the beacon flash.
Oh, that'll be fun.
My thing's sticking to the table. Okay, now.
The problem with the walls for this thing is that even if it's not attached to the base, it's super flimsy.
Yeah, I can see that happening right now, just by what I'm doing here. Oh, okay. That goes that way.
Well, Bubs has a modular layout, which is part of the Ottawa HO Track Club, and for where his residence is, there's more space outside for the large modular setup to be put together. So he's doing the work outside. Also, beneficially, it's nice. It's nice outside. So
Yep.
I was thinking today I was thinking today that I should have set my thing outside too, because I went to Canadian Tire yesterday and bought this little table, so I'm pretty mobile.
Huh. Oh, that's pretty neat.
I'd be too worried about losing little pieces in the grass, to be honest with you, or in the deck.
Yeah, I got a back deck, but it does have a little spacing in between the boards, so that would be a problem if you drop something. Yeah.
Hey, Chris.
For sure.
Yep.
I just put Tsunami 2 in this engine with an iPhone speaker.
Where do you get your iPhone speakers from?
I just bought a lot of junk iPhones on eBay.
Oh, okay. So then you just take out the speaker and then you can just reuse it.
That's actually pretty smart.
Well, they are pretty good. I've seen a lot of people do that with the iPhone speakers, and they're small enough to fit, right? I heard that there was a distributor, and you could probably get it from China Direct, that you can get just a package of iPhone speakers. I'm not sure of the pricing though. But it seems to be something that a lot of people are doing these days.
Is that Norfolk Western SD45? Is that a scale trains model?
Dawson, are you there?
Did he hear you?
Yeah.
I don't know. I have a hard time hearing him.
Yeah, he's a little quiet.
Just regular blue box.
What is it?
Very quiet.
The blue box. I gotta add a decoder in it though.
Oh, it's an Ethanol blue box.
Okay, yeah, okay. I got one of those around here someplace too. I was gonna get a scale trains one, and then they're all sold out. So
I built the SD45.
I didn't.
I added the gear.
Number 15, which is this one.
There we go. But no, definitely, Perry. We will have to. We'll have to bring my truck down to you.
Yeah. This weekend would have been a perfect weekend to do that. Like for a set, if we had everything made, eh?
I know.
Because it was nice yesterday and it was nice today, so it's going to have to be a nice forecast before we can do that, because it's going to be outside. But once I get the plywood, I can make the corners and I can work on it a little bit, and it'll come together, I think. But it's just get the plywood and get it cut, because I'm going to use the Hotrack corners as a pattern. I'll lay it down on the plywood and trace it, and then I'll just cut them out, and then I'll put the track on it.
Yeah. Yeah. I also got once my summer leave starts, I gotta get down to Mr. Bob and to get my other module going so I can get the Bojo on track.
Huh.
Oh, okay.
And that way there, I have a corn and grain facility ready for you guys.
Hey, Roy,
Right.
how's it going? Yeah,
Well,
up
too.
here, the plywood sheets, 4x8, half-inch ply, you're looking at about $70 to $80 a sheet. And that's Canadian, by the way.
If you can find them.
True.
Because I think I checked the Rona in Carlton Place there just this morning. They're down. They had 70 sheets. They're down to 35.
I was gonna go to what's it called? Home Depot in Canada there.
Yeah.
Because they always seem to have some.
But the ones I want 1/2-inch good one side plywood pine, and Home Depot, they don't seem to have 1/2-inch. They got 3/4, which is way too thick for what I want. And so Rona seems to have, or is the only ones that have the 1/2-inch.
Yeah.
So, but they're still $70 a sheet. Used to be like 50. The last, like, that was years ago when I bought. I haven't bought plywood in years, so.
I wish that was the case for me. I still need at least two sheets to finish my helix, 2 sheets or 3 sheets for the top level, and 1 for the second level. So yeah, it's quite a bit, but it has to be done, right?
Yeah, and then now that I'm doing the Ethanol thing, I'm gonna have to buy some clear pine 1x4s and stuff and legs and stuff so I can make modules for this. And I already have the foam. I got 4 pieces of 2-inch, 8-foot long pieces of foam.
Yeah.
Already, so I'm good that way. It's just a matter of putting it all together. Well, that stuff will have to be cut, but I'll have to go do that outside because it just makes a heck of a mess.
Mm-hmm.
Because I use a skill saw. So.
John, the wood prices are just like gas prices. You know, like you always hear about it going down, but you know, you wait to see. Once you see it happen, then you believe it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, gas prices shouldn't be as high as they are.
No. Well, geez, they were really bad a couple of years back when it was like $1.50, $1.60. That was ridiculous.
Well, yeah, but like this week it was wild because I drive for anybody who doesn't know, I drive a fuel truck for a living, and it was crazy. Like we couldn't keep up with the demand there this week almost.
Huh.
What's it at now? Like still like $1.30, right?
Well, it's $1.30 during the day or $1.31, and then it drops down. It can be anywhere from $1.18 to $1.25 at night. So you're better to get your gas at night because if you just use that app, Gas Buddy.
Gas Buddy?
Yeah, you just drive around and you can. They drop the prices at night.
Not up here. They've been staying at $1.28 steady.
Well, no
matter what.
Yeah, but you're up in Petawawa though.
No, I know.
But I never came up there all week. You know that. They had me running down the auto all week. Like there was trucks that went up there this week, but like I didn't get to go, so I was kind of disappointed. But anyway.
Oh yeah, I saw them on the road.
Yeah.
With work and all that, I saw them on the road. Your truck, but different driver.
Yeah.
I'll make the drive up to Carlton Place because they normally have like pretty decent prices as far as gas. They're usually a lot lower.
Where at the Pioneer?
No, usually Esso.
Okay. If you buy it at the Pioneer, you're supporting my job. If you buy it at Esso, you're supporting somebody else.
Oh, really? Yeah, no, I had no idea which competitor that you worked for there.
Yeah, that's because we service.
He does
Pioneer
mostly Pioneer or Ultramar.
Pioneer, Ultramar. Yeah, we do some Essos. We do the Esso up in Pembroke there, but yeah.
Do you drive those little green trucks?
The what?
The little, it's like greenish.
No, mine's B train.
You're
But
talking
my-
about the McEwen trucks, aren't you, Chris?
Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry, it was McEwen. Sorry.
Yeah, my day guy there that I share the truck with, he's on holidays next week, so I don't know what's going to happen, if I'm going to have the truck by myself or if I'm going to have if somebody else will be on it.
Huh.
Hopefully, I'm on it by myself, just at night.
The cool thing with this kit is that there's actually cross bracing, so it goes across and it squares up a lot of the center as well, which is really nice. Which are those top pieces there?
Yeah. But no, also next weekend, I got to also make a run down to Larkspur again, because apparently the 2 kits that I ordered, which are the engine facilities, I think they're called Atkinson or Ericsson engine facilities,
Yeah.
will be in.
Oh, cool.
And that's what I'm using as my overhead protection from my satellite vids for Debojo when I get that started.
Okay, well, that if you got to run down there next weekend, then maybe we should plan a trip to stop by Carlton Place and then go to Smith Falls and watch some trains maybe, and
A train heist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
like we did there a couple of weeks ago or something.
Oh,
Up to
hell
you,
yeah.
but-
We could definitely do that. Yeah,
I
this
don't know,
also
depends.
depends on the weather as well.
Well, yeah, that is that. So 11. I need a wall 11. That's that one.
Barry, you're not done yet? Come on.
No, I'm not done yet. I'm a slowpoke.
It was actually a gentleman that he did a modular setup with these, and he did them all as backdrop buildings, believe it or not.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
If I can find it, I'll send you a link later on. There's a company over, I think it's in Denmark, or not a company, but a club. And that that guy that does model railroader that does the amazing work there.
Yes.
Pell something. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but anyways, he wasn't part of the club, but he visited the club.
Yeah.
And they have different. They have that engine facility like I showed there a few weeks ago, like mine, and then they have also an ethanol plant on I think it was about three module set.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
it was just amazing.
Hmm.
They have like all the pipings there and the trucks and it was just
Wow.
holy crap. That's just wild. Everything they do is just amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But
One thing I'm going to be able to do to this set that I didn't get to do in my last set was add lighting. I want to put a lamp above every door, literally.
I was thinking about that as well. I was going to have to call Jacques and see what I need for that. What is that?
That's probably like beneficial to do the walls a darker color than that, or paint the inside of it black for the sake of to get rid of light bleed, right? So
yeah,
Definitely.
but I'm making a couple of more of the gooseneck lamps for the doors here, because there's 3 bay doors, and then there's 3 smaller just people doors. So
yeah.
who knows?
I think that goes like that. You could almost, like, there's a couple of bay doors, you could cut them open and then just have a little shadow box in there and have some detail in there with the light too, I was
That's true.
thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure which way this thing will be facing on the actual layout, though. So I might leave that for...
Yeah.
Once you get it up and set.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, once you get the orientation, right?
I don't know, I haven't heard from the... Where's Justin? I haven't heard from him.
Who?
Justin?
Where's the other guy that was on with us? I haven't heard from him. Yeah.
He's off. I don't see him on there anymore.
Oh.
Huh.
Yeah, no, I guess he dropped out. I don't know. He was having some audio issues anyways, so I think he just skipped out.
Okay.
Acting wonky.
A little bit.
Well, that can happen.
Yeah.
True.
I had internet issues and streaming issues for years. I'm glad I'm finally at a place where I can stream and it's decent. It's not perfect by any means, but it's decent.
No, that's good.
So last night I filmed my entire 1 year in review video of the layout. Because
Yeah, I saw the premiere for that on is coming up.
yeah, I have it set for Tuesday. I like to space out my stuff a little bit, but yeah,
Yep.
it's done. It's good to go, and it's crazy when I look back at pictures from a year ago. Yeah, I think it's nuts. Also, there's a
Definitely.
part of the video which I'm probably going to do a contest. Somebody has to guess the continuity error of the video because there's something in there. You know, one of these things doesn't belong, and which I'll let it premiere and all that, and then I'll come out and say, okay, so yeah, where's the issue here? What's different? And if somebody can guess it, then I think that they'll win a prize of some sort. But I'll let it run its course and then do the contest later.
Okay. So now I want 10. Which is that?
Yeah.
I see you gave me a blue wrench.
That's another thing I still gotta get. I gotta. Yeah. Yeah.
They gave you a
Another
blue.
thing I also need plexiglass.
Oh, I
yeah.
have some.
Oh, you're saying you gave him a blue wrench?
Oh yeah, I was able to add you manually last night.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, that's correct. Well, yeah, I call her Steph, but yeah, Stephanie is her name.
Man, this is really starting to pop up.
So that would go there.
So long way. When you stand at the end, you look like you're a long ways away there, Brandon.
Like this? I'm only
at the other
9
end.
feet away from the camera.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I am at the other end.
But
I'm
it
only
looks
9 feet away.
I know, but it looks like you're a long ways away for some reason. Just maybe because the picture's smaller. I don't know.
It's the iPhone camera.
Could be. All right, that goes there. So I'll put that there.
There's literally only 3 roof pieces for this kit. It looks like a huge building, but there's this piece here basically covers a majority of it, and then there's 2 more slanted pieces, and then there's just a cap for that square up there, which houses all the roof vents and whatnot.
Okay.
But
It'd be cool. It'd be cool if you could do an interior for one of these, and then have like a plexiglass for the roof so you could see inside it.
that would be neat. What I do want to do for one of the buildings, because I do plan on doing the roof white, I'm going to do almost like a Canada flag roof on one of them. Just because.
Just because. Sure,
Because
why not?
My layout, my rules kind of deal.
Eh? Eh?
Canada, eh?
No doot about it.
You need to put a Canada flag on the roof and then an A on the wall.
Ethanol,
With
eh?
Ethanol,
Maple syrup, eh?
yeah.
Give me
That's
some,
what I should do. A maple syrup
give me some
plant.
Timbits and a double, boy.
Well, maple syrup plants aren't that big. They're just like, little shed and a freaking big, huge stainless steel vat to boil it.
True. But at
And
least
a
they've
whole
got
bunch
those,
of lines running the trees.
there's those
Yeah.
cars. What do they call? They carry the syrup, or is it a syrup?
Oh,
car?
the corn syrup cars, yeah.
Yeah.
The tank cars.
I'll be right back.
Those are like the food grade type cars.
Yeah.
Now this goes like there.
Jeez, go through those trees like nothing.
Hey, you went through them.
I'm already on my 3rd bag of trees.
Holy crap!
How many did you get?
3
How many
bags
bags did you
of 36 pieces.
Yeah.
36 each
36
bag.
trees in 3 bags, and they're like, yeah.
Holy! You're gonna need another 3
Well,
or so.
maybe, yeah. I may have to.
There, Friday night, I saw another deer Friday night. Didn't hit it this time though.
What?
Yeah, because we got our own truck back, eh?
Oh, finally! And you almost hit
Yeah.
another deer.
No, he walked out. He was walking across the road in front of me there on Highway 34. I was coming out of Alexandria, and I slowed down. And he wandered across the road, and he wasn't in any kind of hurry either, or she actually, I think. And then got to the left side of the road and just kind of stood there. And I went by slowly, and then took off after. And he just stood there and watched me drive by. Holy crap. Get the truck back a day and hit another one. That's all I need.
Yeah, I actually
You're
passed
having
on,
bad luck with deer with that Pro Stock, with that LT.
Yeah, I know.
one darted out on March Road there on my way to take my wife to work yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And then what I forget what night it was. I was coming home. There was Brandon knows where Mama Rosa restaurant is there in Arnprior here, but
Yeah.
there was one. There was 2 right there at the restaurant on the road. I had to freaking come to a complete stop, and they freaking wandered across the 4 lanes there, back over into the bush there. I thought, holy! This was like 3 o'clock in the morning. They were wandering all over the place.
Huh.
Is that's
So,
the place that's
a
on the
few
edge of
weeks
town there,
back-
right?
Pardon me, Chris?
Is that the place that's just on the edge of town there?
Yeah, it's right by the McEwen gas station there.
Yeah. By the tracks?
Well, it's a little ways down from the tracks, but yeah, it's close to the tracks. 8.
Well, Barry, when you were done filling up in Petawawa here, and you were heading down to Chalk River to go that one time a few weeks back, after once you came to the light before the base turned to the highway, there was 3 deer that ran right behind you.
As long as they're behind me, that's all right.
Yeah, 3 deer crossed right behind you.
That's all right. As long as they're behind me and not in front of me.
I had one running along the side of my car while I was going along March Road. And I literally, if I didn't like stop quick enough, it would have gotten smoked because then it darted. Like it was like a quick L. So it was running straight and then left right in front of me. And I stopped quick enough. But, man, they're fearless, but can they ever jump?
Oh, yeah. And they're solid too when you hit them.
Yeah.
Like, they do some major damage.
They're solid until they're no longer solid.
Yeah. They do some major damage, those things. When you hit them.
A friend of mine that worked for CN, he sent me some pictures of some intermodal. I think I showed Brandon, but there's like carcass hanging off the side of the intermodal, and this is obviously because it's winter. All the snow, you can see it. I saw that one. Yeah, that was gross, but yeah, like if you model realistically, it happens. It's unfortunate, but it happens.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I actually caught one of the trains at one time in Cornwall stopping, and he had 3 or 4 birds in his. It was a P-42, and he had 3 to 4 birds in the pilot. 3 or 4 turkeys.
Oh yeah.
He had a flock of turkeys at 90 mile an hour.
I imagine those things pop under the back tire, you know. Jeez.
And then in the summer, I believe, Perry, remember in Brockville there was a turkey as well that was on one of the locomotives?
I remember that, yeah.
Good times. Not for the turkey.
Whoops. Stay there now.
No, but I was also watching the virtual trackside cams, and there's nothing moving in Revelstoke right now.
No?
They're probably taking
No,
away.
I scanned through the last. I was scanning through the last 24 hours, and there was no train that moved whatsoever.
Well, it doesn't take long. You can miss one pretty quick when you're doing that.
Oh, I know, but I think it could also be because of the fire. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Who knows? There, I got all the walls on. Woohoo! Well, I think I do anyways. You know what? That's that. So I think I have to turn the page here now.
But yeah, see how like quick it goes together? Like that was an hour. That was an hour, and you're already basically, that's good for paint. And then once you clean up the 3 or 4 roof pieces, they're good for paint. So it definitely, you move along quick with this kit, but it's the details that really get you.
Yeah. So now I got to put that cross pieces on somewhere. Yeah, 17 goes.
Hey, Paul, how's it going? How are you doing today? The kit
that a new person joining us?
Yep. So, Paul, it's a new month, so we're starting the Ethanol series from Walther. And what I've got here in front of me, and same with Perry there at the bottom, we both have the processing center, and it's a fairly simple kit. But it's going together real quick here, and yeah, we've got about 6 kits each from the ethanol kit series that we're going to be doing over the next little bit here, and yeah, it's good time. Good time.
So Mark's little 2-minute quick vid this morning.
Mark's got a new video. And
I
I didn't get to see that yet.
Yeah, I did a 2-minute review on that split bungalow. Pretty good.
okay. Okay, so that goes this way. Oh,
Oh, I hear pitter patter.
you hear pitter patter.
Yeah, well, that's my
Yeah,
youngest. He's running around upstairs. I don't know. He's probably chasing the cat around, or the cat's chasing him. Either one.
Oh, gee, poor little guy.
Oh. That goes like that, I guess. Cool.
Yeah, they give you the. I like that they give you the little. It's like a little shelf piece that the long angled wall like kind of just sits into.
Yeah.
Like with the paper mill. I don't know if you've ever seen the paper mill build, but it's 2 of these long, and the issue with it is the support right in the middle between the 2 building sets that come together to make the one long one, and I feel like it collapses because it's too heavy and too long, so you have to almost make an extra support out of styrene for the inside, and yeah, it just doesn't have the support.
Okay.
That
I've seen the paper mill because there's Jacques did a module there and he sold it to I think Pat, and but like,
Yeah,
I never actually built one. But.
it's fun. It's a fun build, and you get lots of extra pieces, so worth it if you do a lot of kit bashing as well.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, just the construction of it, not the greatest.
Oops.
So Paul Perry is building the exact same kit that I am, and
Just a little slower.
And Bubs, if you want to give me a once over, or are you able to do an overview, a flyover helicopter of your modular setup here?
yeah. Just give me a minute.
Paul's asking so kindly of you.
So there you go. So this is Algonquin Park that I'm doing.
I like the color of that backdrop. Let me tell you, it adds a lot.
Yeah. It's very blue. Oh, that's looking good. For sure. What
Paul's
are you going
saying
to do to your
very-
water?
Sorry, go ahead.
You were saying, Perry?
I say, when are you going to do your water?
Probably when I get these modules down to Mr. Bob Moore, because he's got the stuff for it, and he wants me to bring it down because he's got to cut out the bog that's right here.
Mm.
So when we cut the bog out, I'm going to put some of that latex or whatever it is, the latex,
Yeah.
to go in here.
Yeah. Okay.
Paul was saying, very nice. I've been kit bashing buildings all week for Model Railroad Club. Rough layout and always could use great modelers inspiration. Well,
Okay.
you're in the right place.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're here basically every Sunday now building kits. So you're always welcome to join us. And if you're building something, if you want to come up on the stream here, I can send you the link here. And if you want to build away with us.
Yeah,
Or we also make great background noise too.
I had a friend there asking me about this yesterday. She was saying, "Well, what are you doing?" I said, "Building kits." And she said, "Well, you know," I said, "I got 6 kits to build." And she said, "Oh, okay." And she says, "You'll have that done tomorrow?" I said, "No, it'll probably be more like, a couple of months." No concept. No concept of what we're doing, right? So
it's a process.
yeah.
And John is asking about my new cat. A month in, he's doing really well. He follows me around everywhere. He has to know what everyone's doing at all times, and he doesn't mind being hugged and picked up and all that stuff. But he'd prefer that you leave him alone most of the time. But we force love upon him, so.
It looks like Alexis, though, still is a little bit iffy about him.
They can be in the same room, but as soon as Midas tries to approach her, she doesn't have any of it. She's very vocal.
Okay. There, I think I got all the walls on.
Nice.
Cool.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, Roy, I think. Well, I don't think it'll take 6 months to do the 6 kits. I think I've got at least I can do 2 kits this month, but they go together. Both of the kits go together. They're just sold separately, and we'll probably see. You're going to do the tanks as well with that one, right, Perry?
The tanks, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to get a couple more of those Walther's tall gas tanks too to go with this.
Yeah.
As storage tanks, because like they only give you one in the set, but I don't think that's enough. Especially when you're loading the whole.
No, you're going to need at least 4 or 5.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was thinking like 2 more, and then that'll be 3. So that's I'm thinking that's going to be enough.
Well, we hit up.
Larkspur has the.
I was just about to say that.
Larkspur has the tall tanks?
No, the short ones. The short ones are normally about like $45-$50 each, but they're only $25 because they're the old original. But they're the short ones.
Okay. Well, maybe there's another reason why we need to go to Larkspur, Brandon.
Yep.
When are you guys going? So I know when to go earlier and buy all those tanks.
Now.
Okay,
come on, Chris. It's not Chris. Come on. Let us have some fun with some stuff too. Like, come on.
So,
I'd like to refer to the finders versus keepers clause.
I already claimed dibs. I already claimed dibs for people.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Dibs. I claimed dibs for people.
Dibs won't hold up.
People ask, and I'll do dibs.
Dibs isn't a real thing.
But who says I did dibs for? Who knows? I did dibs for you. I did dibs for Perry, but I call dibs.
Okay. Well,
so that's the end of the stream. I'm going to go to Larkspur, so I'll see you guys later.
He's not open till the end of the week anyway.
Darn.
He's not open.
No, he's open today.
But today, but like tomorrow he won't be open, or later on in the week. He won't be open till about Thursday.
No.
I'm like, well.
That reminds me of the time I went on Wednesday, and I'm like, I'm so excited. I'm going to buy some stuff. And they weren't even open. I'm like, but it's Wednesday. I'm like, why are you not open? Do you not want my money?
Apparently not. Used to be.
He's open 4 days a week.
Is he?
I think his weekend is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah, probably. Does he have anybody working there? I haven't been there in a little while. Does he have anybody else working there now?
Yeah, he's got a new young guy working there.
Oh, okay.
Name's Connor.
Okay.
Or Cameron.
Because ever since he lost his wife there, so.
Yeah. But no, apparently Cameron's working for him. He's got a new kid there. And the other guy still works there too.
Which other guy? All the. Look at that.
The one that
There's the roof.
walks into the one that basically talks to the crews there and walks all over the place.
Oh,
Smith
yeah.
Falls.
Oh yeah. I know who you mean now. Yeah. He's the only guy that got to go see the 150 train right close up because he knows all the crews that I know.
Yeah. Tried to get there. Tried to get a good peek at it, but the helicopter didn't want to let us see it.
Yeah. So next.
Hey, Tristan's in the chat as well. Hey, Tristan.
Hey, buddy.
Oh. Hey, Tristan.
How's work?
Oh, he's actually he's the only guy working on one floor right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's basically doing nothing right now, is what he told me earlier. Yeah, he said he was going to watch us today.
I was talking. He called me last night. I was chatting with him last night. We were talking about a couple of things, projects he might want to do. So,
how's that train job going for him that you're doing?
I actually haven't done anything yet. All I did was I stripped all the grab irons off the F40 there.
Yeah.
And that's about as far as I got. If I wasn't doing this, then I'd be working on that. But I'll work on that maybe this afternoon, or I'm not sure. I might have to go to my sister's. Still, I haven't called her yet, so I'll have to see what happens here in a little bit.
How hard is it to get the grab irons off the Rapido?
They come off real good.
Yeah. Like they're glued on the inside, right?
They're not glued on at all. They're just like when they come off though, they're kind of sprung, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're going to go back on very well. Like the long grab irons on the side, like the railings and stuff.
Yeah.
They're the same way, but I think they're going to be easier to put back on than the actual like the nose grab irons and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure how that's going to go back on, or if I'm going to have problems. Definitely going to have to drill it all the holes a little bit.
Yeah.
But,
do you have like a pin vise?
Oh yeah, because I used to do all that. Like before they moved all the production to China, that's what I used to do. Is I used to detail locomotives there for myself, and like I have you used to have to peel off all the molded on grab irons and then mark all the spots and then drill all the holes with a 79 drill bit and put all the grab irons on and lift rings and railings and all that stuff on, and then paint it to whatever road name that you liked. So that was kind of what you did. And then the companies went from doing that to, you buying a blue box Athearn locomotive at maybe $40 or $50 and doing all the work, to now $200 or $300 with sound and all the work's done for you.
Yeah, really, yeah.
So.
Well, I know that I have a project F40 myself that I want to do in the near future, and I don't have one of those pin thingies. So if you don't mind putting on the railings for me, I would highly appreciate it. We can work that out.
No, I could do that. I could do that. Yeah.
Cool.
We could do that. That's no problem. What are you doing? Pepsi?
I want to do the Diet Pepsi F40 and steamer unit.
Yeah. Okay. I have decals for the locomotive around here somewhere.
Yeah,
For the pep.
yeah.
For the
I
Pepsi.
have both sets as well. For the
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I bought them years ago at a train show, and there was no F40s then, so I didn't use them.
Well, as soon as
You're
Rapilo
already
said that they
building
were doing,
tanks.
yeah, yeah, my tanks are
Holy
basically done.
I'm still putting the roof on.
Yeah, I mean, like I skipped that part of it because, I mean, it's going to
Well,
get
I'm
done
just
separately.
I'm not gluing them. I'm just kind of test fitting to make sure everything's supposed to
Oh,
be where it's supposed to be before it sets. That's I guess basically all I'm doing. But nope. You'll be done all things, and I won't even be hardly done this one. Yeah,
well,
what are
we
you doing?
normally go for like what 2 hours, so 11
Yeah.
to 12, 12 to 1. We got about 30 minutes left or so. Not
Okay.
really a huge rush or anything, but building away.
Let's see here.
That goes there. Sort of like that. Seems to be not bad.
Do you have a favorite kit, like, or is it just wait? I've already asked you that before, haven't I? Your whatchamacallit, your engine shed. That was your favorite, right?
Yeah, that's been kind of a project in the making, all right, for sure. Another one that I've done is it's kind of I started it but never finished it. Is the latest Walther's fire sets,
Yeah, the
firehouse,
engine
the
house.
fires, the engine house, and there's a training area. I didn't get the training area, but I did get the fires thing there. It's got 4 bays, but I started it and got some of the painting done, and then I wanted to put, because there's no top level, like, so I wanted to put a second level floor in it.
Yeah.
So that's about as far as I got with it. Like I got it all, it's kind of painted, and I'll show you. It's just here. Put it in front of the camera here. I tried to do some marbling on the one of the bays.
Oh, nice.
Whenever it shows up here,
Hold on, I'm gonna go full
because there's a
screen with you
lag
for a
time.
minute.
There's a bit of a lag time on
Here we go.
my camera, anyways.
Yeah, no, I've got it. I can see it.
Yeah, okay. I don't know if you can see it. I tried to do some marbling there, and it didn't turn out too bad, but it's just
good.
yeah. Well, you can't really see it too much, but one of these days I'll get going on that again. Unless you want to do, you have a fire station on your layout?
Not as of yet.
Should maybe get that kit and we can do that too.
Well,
yeah, that'd be worth
definitely, because he's going to need it for his second level for his town.
Yeah, like every town needs a fire station and a police station.
That's true.
Or a combination of the two. Because that's what Danforth has on it. So my modules for Hotrack, if people don't know. It's got a fire station and a police station kind of combined. Plus the station.
Is that typical to see that? I've never really noticed.
Yeah, well, that's what we have. That's what we have here in Armprow, right? Is it's combined, kind of in the back building, I guess you'd call it.
Oh, nice. And Paul, that's that.
I know
that
Deep River's like that too.
Deep River's like that too?
Yep.
Okay.
That link that I put up there, Paul, that one's specifically just for this stream. It changes every week, so just in case you were wondering.
So that goes on there like that, I guess.
Yep.
And then all the tanks and it's not sitting down quite right there.
I think it's because you have to put the there's a railing, a specific railing set that goes around it, and then that's what locks it in.
Okay. Well, no, it was just the one piece was sticking up there that little bit. I think I don't have it right in the right spot, and that's why I wanted to try this stuff so I can make sure everything's right. Yeah, I think it's not bad there now. Yeah, that's better. There, that's done, kind of, sort of. Yeah, yours is white plastic, eh?
Yeah, and then the roof is kind of a gray like yours. So I think it's molded the exact same way.
But mine's like a cream color.
Is it cream?
Yeah.
The walls or the roof?
The walls. The roof is gray, but the walls are kind of a cream color.
Huh. Yeah, and mine are definitely like a white plastic.
Okay, well, yeah, but yours is a different.
Yeah, different era.
Different era or something too. So.
Yeah, it's the newer kit.
What's that? Newer kit, yeah.
The newer kit.
So we go from.
That makes me want to check. Now I'm gonna just quickly here. I'm gonna unplastic this, and I want to check the instruction booklet so I can see what year this was made.
Okay.
I'm just curious. It doesn't really matter, but yeah.
No, it doesn't. But it's just be neat to know. Okay, so this can come off of here, and I can start on some tanks or something. I guess.
Ooh, ah.
Ooh, ah.
It smells like a new kit. Yeah,
I still need more trees.
2000.
In the words of it's 2009 too.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the words of Sheldon, I think that's what 2009 smelled like.
This is what 2009 smelled like. Huh? Well, that's neat. And these are great kits. Honestly, like I really hope they do another run. Not necessarily for us because of the fact that we already have the kit, so it doesn't really matter. But for anybody who's starting the hobby, it's a perfect set where you can practice your skills and all that, and trial and error, all that fun stuff.
Oh yeah,
yeah, for sure. Well, it's kind of a modern day thing, right?
Yeah, I do find that they've been kind of jumping back and forth as far as modern and postmodern or before modern buildings and kits and stuff like that. Like with the what is it, the car dealer? Not the car dealership, but like they've got like the tire plant and all that.
Right.
The Ford industry.
Yeah.
Ford Motor Company industry.
Yeah, well, it doesn't have to be Ford, but you can make it any number you want, or any dealer you want, I guess. 22 times 2. Okay, so that's those tanks there. 22 and 24. 23.
I completely forgot what I was going to say.
Uh-oh. That's a bad sign.
No, well, you guys were talking, and all of a sudden, I'm like, okay, it just went right by me.
I'll do that. Like I'll think of something when I'm sitting on the couch watching TV, and I'll walk out to the kitchen to get something, and by the time I get to the kitchen, I've forgotten what I went there. I'll have to go back to the couch and sit down and then get my train of thought, and then I usually remember. And like the couch to the kitchen is not very far.
Oh, it just came back to me. Did you see that new letter that came out, Perry? from
Of
Microtrains?
what? Yeah,
Humvees?
those the Humvees.
Yes,
I
those fully
went
built
on
Humvees.
I went on the website there. They're about 20 some bucks a piece US, I think. And
For one
yeah, because
Humvee?
I need eh
For one
per
Humvee?
hum. Yeah. So I need
Wow.
I need a couple of flat cars full of those for my military train
Oh,
because
yeah.
I don't have any right now. There was a military train went through Benelin, New Mexico there through the fuel pads there last night.
Oh,
Or
nice.
late yesterday afternoon.
Now that
Sweet.
you mention it, I kind of feel like today would have been a perfect day to show off the full military train. But it's too late.
But it's
Yeah. Another time.
Yeah, soon.
oh, we got lots of time to do that. That would be better on your other thing there
Oh, yeah.
that you're planning there, Chris. Your
Oh,
you
yeah.
could
That'll
do
definitely be nice on his layout.
no, I mean like his next what do you call it? His next video
his next theme?
project. Yeah, his next video project he's doing there. He's going to start in September. Like
Oh,
then
keeping
you can,
track.
yeah, you can do you
A
can
segment.
pre-film it and a segment. Yes, exactly. That's the word I'm looking for. You can do a segment on
Yeah.
military train or whatever.
Yeah, that would be neat. I'm making a
I don't
list. I'm making a list.
You're making
so.
Oh, you're like Santa Claus.
A little
Checking it
bit.
twice.
Yeah.
I
Instead
still,
of giving
I
gifts.
saw the title of it, but I'm still not going to be saying it until you actually,
I don't know if anybody actually caught it, anyways, but
Okay.
I did.
Oh, I know you did, Perry, but it's. I don't think it's a long. I think it's along that. It's like I'm doing all that. Like, oh God, I can't speak.
You're
It's
all
Sunday.
excited. It's Sunday.
It's Sunday. It is a Sunday.
it is? Oh.
Yeah. It was a 4-day weekend for me.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Well, that's all right.
Yep.
Lazy.
I love my job. I love my job.
Ah.
But then back to the grind Monday for another couple of weeks before summer break.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Usually I'd
Roy,
be on break right now, but they switched it. They moved our days back.
Why? Because of COVID? Or just
No,
because?
I don't know what it was for. I think it's just how work is going right now. That's all. It's a little bit different.
Oh, okay.
Perry, can you describe for me, or not for me because I've already seen it? Can you describe for Roy what your military train consists of? Just a brief overview
Of my military train?
Yeah.
So I've bought most of it is some of the tanks are from Roco when Roco used to make tanks, and then that other company bought all the molds. So basically, that's what the equipment is on the military train now.
Mm-hmm.
It all comes green, of course. So you have to tear each piece of equipment apart, and because I wanted desert colors.
Yeah.
So
that or NATO. You got to do the 3-tone NATO.
Yeah, well, that's a lot of work too. But then I primed everything gray and painted it all desert tan. Put it all back together and then mounted it on flat cars, either a 50-foot flat car for the tanks because I didn't have the proper tanks like they have in the States with the 3 axles. So I looked up the weight of the tank, and
The DODX cars.
one tank maxes out the car. So I only put one tank on per car. And then the other equipment, like the trucks and stuff, are on 89-foot flat cars from Walthers that I weathered first, and then I glue them on, and then I used A-line chain and chain them all down so it looks sort of realistic.
Do you have
But it
tarps
takes
on any of them?
Yeah.
Pardon me?
Do you have tarps on any of the? Because sometimes they have them. They ship them tarped, right?
I have never seen them ship tarped. But
No.
the train that I saw last night, it had a bunch of containers. So I'm thinking I got to get some containers now.
Like
I
crates?
assume that
Regular.
regular
sea
20-foot
cans.
container. What's that?
Oh.
They've been doing sea cans quite a lot too. Yeah, they've been doing 20-foot sea cans, and I think they've been also doing 40-footers. I've seen.
Yeah, the ones that
Because they actually have rail cars now that are printed in DODX.
Yeah, I know.
Roy's asking if you have 4x4 blocking wheel chocks.
No, I do not. Not on the. They're just chained down, because I've never seen wheel chocks on a military train.
No.
That I've seen on, like I've watched YouTube videos, and I've seen actually military trains. When they used to go through here on the Chalk River sub, I've never seen wheel chocks on anything.
Does anybody
And
make
on the
those? Or is this
Winchester-
one you'd have to 3D print or something?
Pardon me?
Have you seen anybody make those or sell them, or like do you have to 3D print that? Wheel chocks.
I think you just make them out of styrene.
Ah,
If you're
Yeah.
that's what I would do if I was me. If I was going to do that sort of thing.
Yeah. But yeah, usually they don't run with chocks on any type of equipment. Like I remember seeing trains
No, but
coming in
it's
from
well-
Alberta as well.
It's well chained down. They're well chained down. Don't worry about that.
Oh yeah.
Like when you
I remember
when
them,
you see the
they
real
used
ones.
to load them here. Oh yeah, I remember actually seeing the actual loading process here. It was neat when the line went through.
Yeah,
Nothing's chalked. It's just chained down. That's it.
yeah. Now sometimes you'll see them with cardboard or something over the windshields, but I don't know if it not too much.
Yeah.
That's just to bounce the stones off that people throw at it.
That or the bugs.
Well, I don't think they'd be concerned with bugs, but I think it's more vandalism than anything else. I think
do you have a
Yeah.
chopper for one? That'd be
a
cool.
chopper.
Yeah, like a
helicopter.
flat car. Yeah.
Hell, funny you mentioned that. When I was 2, which was a long time ago, my first train set.
Waiting for
My
him to say a
first
couple
train
years
set-
ago.
Yeah, my first train set was a Triang train set that my dad gave me for Christmas,
Nice.
and it had a helicopter that
Oh.
it had a helicopter on a flat car, and you had a little wheel on it. You wound it up with it was spring loaded, right? And then you locked it, and the lock lever stuck out on the side of the car. So when you drove around to a certain spot on the track, it tripped the lock lever, and the helicopter would fly off the flat car.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was kind of cool. It was kind of neat.
They definitely don't make toys like they used to.
No, I know they don't. But that was
No, they don't.
I got that for Christmas there that year, and we lived in a fairly small house, so I never got to play with it much, but it was there was a a huge depressed missile car that had a big missile thing on it, and the helicopter, and there was also an exploding box car that had a thing you flip back and you use the missile car to shoot the rubber tip missile at the box car, and you hit it, and the sides would and the roof would blow apart off the car.
Now, this is where I'd make a funny comment, only because I'm not too informed as far as military stuff. The first thing I'd ask is why was the missile sad? Because you said it was depressed, right? So.
Oh no, the car was depressed.
Oh, the car was depressed.
It was a depressed flat car. Like the middle part of the flat car was down, right?
Oh yeah, okay. Like when they carry those giant rectifier things.
Yeah.
What are they called?
Or transformers.
Transformer. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and it was also like a 3-axle thing, but it was all that British Triang stuff. So
yep.
That's now Hornby.
Yeah, it had weird couplers on it, like there weren't NMRA couplers, or they weren't KD couplers. They were kind of totally strange, but like it ran good. It used to run around, and I was a kid, so of course running around as fast as you can, right? And stuff that blew up and stuff that launched, and it was kind of cool. There's pictures of it somewhere, but
I'm sure it would be easy to find.
Yeah.
We've got
for a second.
What's that?
Hey, Shay, thanks for joining us. James, thanks for joining us.
I lost you for a quick second.
Yeah, all I see is stairs where you used to be.
And we've
just gonna let that dry a little bit outside.
Okay.
All the trees are done.
All the trees are done? This isn't sticking.
They're all planted.
They're all planted. You planted, how many trees you plant today?
36 times 3.
36 times 3. Wow.
Bub's the hippie.
98. Nope.
Planting trees.
That's a lot of trees. Oh, you're going back to your grain bins?
No. Just came back up here just to cool off. So just hanging out, taking it easy. Gonna make myself something. Gonna have a little bit water break because it's hot outside.
Okay.
Stay hydrated.
Exactly. So Algonquin's basically almost done.
Now you said you ordered a couple. You ordered a couple extra bins too, right?
Yeah, I got one extra one from Amazon. A Walters bin is in the mail coming right now. Like the four here are proper, but then I still need two big ones, two bigger circuit, like in diameter ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
As well, the other stuff you showed me, Chris, they're like I am probably going to need a couple of those as well.
Yeah, those are really nice.
Yeah, I'm going to need a couple of those and those other drop towers that you showed me as well.
Yeah, it's almost like for loading the trucks.
Yeah. But if I get that kit, I got to do some extra stuff to it. There's a couple of towers that have to go on top that I got to put another one of these elevator towers for it there with 6 different pipes going into the troughs.
Yeah.
And then I still got to get a scale.
Scale.
Truck scale, yeah.
Okay.
I'll pull up the satellite photos of it.
All right.
just to give you because there's actually roadside pictures. You could actually see the place now, which is awesome.
So those tanks are, which tanks are those? 27. 27. 26. More tanks.
Okay, so there's the roofing pieces I got to get. If you guys can see.
Yep. Well, here, let me go full screen.
Okay.
There you.
So yeah, I got to get these are the two that I've ordered already. There's the two tall medium bins you got me, so I got to get two wider ones. I got to put a couple more bins along the side here, so I got to get a couple more pipe stuff bins like that. And then right here, that cornerstone piece that for the trucks and all that, there's 6 cylinders that stick up right there, and I got to get an elevator for that part as well. So I got some toilet paper rolls that I have, and I'm gonna see how I can work with that. And then there's the scale right here.
You need to, if you're going to use toilet paper rolls, you need to get some really thin plastic and wrap around the toilet paper rolls because they'll just fall apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You were saying earlier that you needed some plexiglass.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I need plexiglass for the front of the modules.
Gotcha. I had thought that you had said something else because you know the stuff that you get the clear plastic for building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you need any, is it what, acetate or something? No, it's thicker than acetate. But yeah, if you need some,
Yeah, it's a little bit thicker. So
oh, okay.
I'm definitely going to need about 15 feet of it.
15 feet. Oof.
I need 15.
Yeah. Well, that's supposed to be club supplied. The plexiglass.
Really?
Yes.
I did not know that.
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be club supplied, and then they're supposed to, and then you have to attach it in some way without breaking it, because it cracks so easy when you're drilling it. If you you gotta leave the film on it when you're drilling it or working with it, or else it'll crack. It cracks so easy. It's scary stuff to work with. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's supposed to be club supplied. But
no, I did not know that.
I could be wrong. You can ask. Maybe Mark would know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that? I don't know. Is that module proposal there that is supposed to be the SpaceX launch facility? Is that from Mark here? Like Mark. I don't know his last name. That was M&M Mark.
Oh, Hashay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that his proposal? I don't know. They just said Mark's proposal. Like we have, besides Mark, the president of Hotrack, there's 2 or 3 other Marks in the club.
There's 5 other Marks.
Hey, it doesn't specify which Mark it is.
Total.
Yeah, it doesn't specify which Mark it is. So.
I don't know. I actually don't know.
But it's kind of a cool concept though. Like it's like definitely going to have liquid oxygen tanks coming in and stuff like that. It'd be because it's definitely a happening spot down there right now in Texas. They're building some kind of a big rocket down there right now.
Well, I don't know. Like all these modules that are coming in, and there's like I think 20 in the planning phase.
Oh, really?
There's a lot. It's just that they said there's a lot. Just that there's a lot of them still in planning, though, from what was at the last AGM before everyone went away for the summer.
Yeah.
There's only, I think, a few that are actually in the process right now being built.
Okay, that's a lot of modules for the space that we have.
I know. Like it'll work upstairs, but it don't. Like some modules have to come out at certain times. Like
yeah, well, I guess everybody will have a turn then.
Yeah.
Is how they'll work it. Just as depending on what's available. Well, not everybody's available at the same time. So that's that it may work out fine as far as that goes.
But seeing the like with Steve Adamson making Omnia, that's going to be huge, and with the young guys there making Bedell Yard, that's going to be big.
For sure.
Like a lot of guys are making more industry, even though everyone wants to see more scenery style long running.
Well, yeah, you're the only one that's doing the scenery.
Works out for you. At least yours will get used at that point.
Well, it does. Yeah, it's got to go through the testing phase first, which I think me and Perry will try and do over the summer. Send a video to the guys and say it's good to go. We can put it on the main.
Yeah, as soon as they see it. As soon as they see a train running through it without stopping, it's
good.
Fine. Yeah.
We should also do the whole thing where you bring it and we set it up and basically get some photos, because that would be neat. Put some trains on it and take some shots, but use real life background.
Yeah.
Well, I actually had some spots on the layup on that part of the section where you can actually place your camera and actually take a shot on the rock and watching a train drive by.
Oh, nice.
I'll put a couple of figures up there.
It's photo friendly then.
A little bit, yeah. As well, you'll be able to put, say, because the crossing's at an angle, you can actually put your camera down on the road to actually see the train come across the crossing.
Well, that's cool.
On an angle. So I'm trying to make this photo friendly as possible. Even though it's scenery, it's still playable.
Right.
Oh.
And then DeBojo, well, that's going to be a busy industry then as well. Even though it's going to be 2 modules, 2 sections.
Oh, come on.
I thought 1 module would do it, but then Mr. Bob's go with 2. He's like, there's 4 or 5 industries there. Eh? Well, it's not just the grain elevator. There's fertilizer. There's also a rip track to drop off cars full of. Yeah, that'll be a little bit of more industry too.
That'll be our other 8 feet that we need.
Yep. There's that, and then I got my 2 2-footers.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Well, first I still got to get the other module together. I got to get the track. I got to get the cork bed.
Well, that's not.
And all that. Plus, I still got to go through the committee to get the approval for DeBojo.
Yeah.
Shay, I didn't know you were a millionaire.
Hey, just build it, and they'll approve it eventually.
Well, I thought they said they had this one guy who built it all really good, but it wasn't approved because it wasn't compatible.
Well, you gotta make it compatible, yeah. But I don't know. I never heard of that, and I'm on the ops list, so.
Oh. No, but I thought it was in the module
committee. I was on that too at one time. That's how my engine shop got approved, because I approved it myself.
What do you think, Perry? Yeah, I like the idea. Thanks, Perry. No problem, Perry.
That's basically what it was. Yeah, I think I'll get approved this. Okay, that's it. But
Put yourself back on the module committee.
Yeah, that was years ago, though.
Man, those are coming along great. Now that I can actually see them.
What?
Your kits.
Yeah.
Because I was outside the whole time. I had a shade covering my my phone
Oh,
so it wouldn't get too hot.
Oh, okay. You couldn't see that.
No, I was just going to town, just doing my thing and listening to you guys.
Okay, I see. There you go.
Perry cheated. He used the instructions.
Yeah. Well, you know, I haven't built this before, so I figured I better kind of follow along so that I don't frig it up somehow.
They're more or less guidelines. It's, you know.
Because I'm using super glue, and you're using regular glue.
I was originally going to use white glue, but I was joking.
White glue.
No, I'm using the Tamiya because none of it's painted, right? So it works so easily.
Yeah, I don't have any of that to me. I got this. I have this jar here of it used to be tester stuff. The label came off, but that's all I got left. So I should get some more of that. Everything was closed, so you know, how do you do that?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Another tank. I think that one's got little Deweys on it.
Yeah. Yeah, my elevator's coming along pretty good, at least.
62.
Or one of them. I got to put the ladder to the other side, though. Ooh. Uh-oh.
Leave me oh.
It fell off the coffee table. But it's still in one piece.
That's good.
Yeah. Rick's products, they're indestructible.
That's good.
Yeah. The other thing with this, though, I got to figure out, once I get it on the module, it's got to be movable for when you collapse it.
Just have it so that you can take it off. Like,
I just got to figure out.
My modules there with the cement plant, everything comes off, right?
Yeah.
And I got a elevator like that. It just kind of fits down in the thing, and it sits there as long as nobody hits the module too hard. Everything's fine, but
yeah,
you know,
I'll probably have to make something on the module so that it sits in the hole here.
Yeah, it's just make a little thing sticking up that you can put that hole down over top of, and it'll just kind of guide it where it's supposed to be, and that's all you do, and that way you can take it off and you can put it in a plastic tote, and away you go.
Oh yeah. But it's getting really warm out there.
I can tell because I'm starting to hear more and more boats going by here. And I can hear the kids over in the bay. They're in swimming over in the bay there. So.
Oh, nice.
Because you hear them all summer long, and then in September when they go back to school, then it's dead quiet.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's after 1. So
all right.
let's call it. we've gotten
Okay.
quite a bit done as it is. Yeah, yours looks great.
Mm-hmm.
And Bubs, you've been hard at work as well. You were working on the layout. And hopefully the sun doesn't do anything to the phone.
I'll get you an aerial shot of it there. Hang on. Oh,
An
no,
aerial
it's painted.
shot of it.
I'll give you an aerial shot of it here.
Looks outside and it's gone.
Yeah.
Grand
Don't
Theft
say
layout.
that.
or somebody's out there playing with it, running their own trains on it or something.
I got no power pack to it, so how can they do that?
A
I
very
don't know.
long extension cord.
Oh, look at that. Need to zoom in.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know how to do that with StreamYard while I'm.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause I'm not the host.
Yeah, right. You're not the host, yeah, right.
I don't know how to do it either.
That looks cool, though.
All right. Well,
We'll have to-
until next week. Do you guys have anything else? Do you have anything coming up? Anything you want to talk about?
I don't. What are you going to do next week, Chris?
Still working on the same thing, but mine will probably be painted. And
Yeah, I know. I'll start.
we got the second kit as well. The fermentation kit tanks. That'll probably be next week.
Fermentation. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You're going to start
Ooh.
those next week.
Yep.
Okay.
Maybe do some finishing, like might have some detail stuff for this to do still. I know I've got some like railings and whatnot. That'll all have to get painted too, but
Yeah.
yeah, I'll probably start the tanks. Probably. And then besides that, I've got the premiere that's set for Tuesday night at 7. So we'll see everybody live there.
Yeah.
It's a pre-recorded video, but you know, it is what it is. And then we've got Dave
Hopefully
is
you'll
doing
get these.
his Third Rail Thursday on his channel. So this Thursday we're over on Dave's, and then we'll be back here on Sunday, next Sunday, which is going to be the when I look at my calendar and it decides to work, the 11th.
Should be
So
the
we'll be
10th.
back here
Should
on
be
the
the
11th.
11th.
And
Yeah.
Yes.
It's the 11th. Yeah. It's my sister's birthday.
We'll get more done. But thank you very much for joining me,
Hopefully
guys.
I get those.
Hopefully what? Oh, we lost him. This always
Did we
happens.
lose?
we lost Bubs.
Oh, okay. I
Always
can still see him
right
there.
before I always like go to like shut everything down. His always cuts out for some reason.
Oh, really?
There he is.
Yeah, I can still see him on
Weird.
there. So.
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry
there
about
it
that.
is. It's gone there now.
Yeah,
Okay.
it quit on me for some reason.
Oh,
Again,
I can still hear you.
I know that's weird. It just quit on me.
Oh, well. Okay.
Yeah. I'll have that engine facility hopefully by next Sunday, maybe, and I can work on that.
Yeah, that'd be neat.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that'd be neat, yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to be an engine facility. It's going to be a storage shed to put a hopper underneath. So
That's all good. And then
Easy
you'll
up.
be able to put them all side by side there to kind of show a physical thing of what you're doing.
oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, until next week. Thanks again for joining, and thank you everybody for watching.
Yeah,
Have a
okay,
good
thank
one,
you.
everyone.
Have a good week.